Hi friends, and welcome back to AmandaMuse. It's Valentine's Day this weekend. I'm kind of excited actually. You know, Dean and I, we don't get a chance to go out as often as I would like, but we're taking this opportunity. It's like the Hallmark holiday. We're going out for dinner. So I think we're gonna hit up a lovely steak restaurant, and my makeup's probably gonna look a lot like this. But yeah, that's the plan. So what are you guys doing? Are you getting all dressed up? If you are, maybe this little makeup tutorial will be something up your alley. So you guys know me, I am not over the top crazy amounts of makeup and false lashes and all of that stuff. It's just, I really like it, but I find it really hard to incorporate that into my regular daily life with two little munchkins. One is almost 1 and the other one is 3. So if you're like me, then this might be a look for you. So if you want to see how I achieve this face, then keep watching. Let's do this. I'm going to start with a little bit of Hourglass. I use about 2 pumps. I just apply it all over, and this is just a nice primer. It's probably one of the most beautiful primers I've ever used. The consistency is so soft and silky. I have my damp and dirty beauty blender. I used it today. And then I'm going to use my Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I usually take a pump to 2 pumps depending how frisky I'm feeling. With my finger, I just kind of pat it all over. And then using my beauty blender, I just pat into the skin. Next, I'm taking my Revlon concealer, and I'm just going to conceal under the eyes. On the nose, I get a little bit of redness around the nose. Down here. Using my beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that in. Now I just want to set my concealer. So I'm going to be taking Hello Flawless, which is just a powder which I did drop and it cracked a bit, with a big fluffy brush. Just going to set that in. Not too heavy. Now because this is just like easy peasy, I'm not contouring, I'm not doing anything crazy, but I still want to give my face a little bit of color. I'm going to take my NARS bronzer Laguna, and just with like a little, I think this is like a pointed foundation brush, I'm just going to tap a little bit on there, and just kind of where you would contour, I just like to add a little, just a little something something. And then taking my beauty blender, I'm just going to tap a little bit, and I'm just going to go where the sun would normally hit my skin and just add a little bit of color. I'm going to jump to some eyebrows, so I've got my little eyebrow pencil. This is from Empro, it's a Malaysian product. It's really on one side, color on the other. So I just brush through. Then you gotta make sure that they match. I tell you, this light, I would not recommend doing your makeup in this kind of light every day. Jeez. I'm gonna take my paint pot from MAC in Painterly. Just dab a little there, just onto my eyelids, just to give it a nice base. I'm gonna take my eyeliner from Stila. The trick I find is just go slow and steady. And don't be scared to grab a Q-tip and some makeup remover with just a little bit applied, just to like make them match, because it's hard to make them match. Taking my Nude Tude palette from the Balm, I'm just going to add a little bit of color to my eyes. Sultry shade, just like a nice brown. Tap a little bit of the excess off. I'm just going to run it along lower lash line. Going with a pink theme today, so I'm going to take this pink, Stubborn is called. Now I just want to smoke it out just a little bit, nothing crazy, so I'm going to take this color here called Selfish. And I just smoke it out just a little bit more. I find it's just not enough, so I'm going to take a little bit of this one called Silly. Taking Kitten by Stila. I'm just going to put, I like to put this as a highlight in the corner of my my eyes. It's just such a lovely champagne color. Take a little bit of concealer and just dab a little bit under here where I had a little bit of fallout. Just brighten those areas up. Using my beauty blender. Using Hervana from Benefit, little blush, rosy up my cheeks. Using my NARS highlighter in Copacabana. Adds that lovely dewy glow that I just adore. Hit the tops of the cheeks. I just kind of make like a V shape around the eye, down the nose. Cupid's bow. Sometimes just a little bit up there. And then I just sort of blend it over with my finger. Just smooth out the edges. I'm gonna set my lashes with this Gimme Brow from Benefit. Lashes, eyebrows. Keeps everything in place. I'm just gonna curl my lashes using my Shu Uemura eyelash curler. Using Tarte's Light Camera Lashes, which I think is my favorite mascara at the moment, and I need to purchase the full size because I'm almost out. Just gonna do my lashes. I'm gonna go for a more neutral lip this time, but I still want them to look nice and full, so I'm gonna take a liner from Rimmel. It's Natural 049. I'm just gonna slightly overline my lips, but only just slightly. And then I'm going to take my Tarte lipstick in Creamy Rose. And that's it. That's my finished look. So because this is not a hair tutorial, I will just keep the hair as is. Just fluff it up a bit as you do. If you have more time, you could always add a little couple curls. You could straighten, you could do whatever the hell you want really. For me, for my date night, oftentimes I just go with the hair that I got. Maybe I jazz it up by plumping it up a bit with some dry shampoo, tease out the back a little bit, but generally this is how I look. So it's not an over-the-top look. I feel like, yes, there's a lot of products used, or like it seems like a lot of products when you're sitting here filming it, but the look itself is still quite minimal. I feel like it's like yourself, just a little bit more enhanced. You know what I'm saying? So I really like this look. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what your go-to look is gonna be for this Valentine's Day. And what are your plans? Are you single? Are you going out with friends? Do you have a husband? Anyhow, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That would be great. Let me know if you like this style of videos and if you want me to continue making these in the future. If you're new, subscribe, stick around. Videos 3 times a week, and at least one of them is gonna be beauty related. So yeah, hit that button. Is it up here? Is it down here? I'm not really sure. All right, you know the drill. Keep it real, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. In terms of like right now in the present moment, the best thing about being a mom is that I get time to myself. That sounds so bad.